What's with all the calorie rules? What's with all the food rules? What's with all that? You can't do this and you can't do that. And you have to eat this and you have to eat that. And you can't do this and you can't. Who the fuck came up with these rules? You know who came up with these rules? Multi-billion-dollar companies. Why? Because they soaked us all when we were in our 20s and they played on our insecurities and they told us that this was going to work and it wasn't going to work ever because they just knew how to make a fucking dollar. At the end of the day, that's what it all came down to. It was never about you. It was about how they could make a fucking dollar. How could we hire the Oprah Winfreys of the world to count points and tell everybody it's a good idea to count points? When it comes to food, everybody's made it so goddamn complicated that it is almost impossible to know what the hell to do. So number one, do I eat fasted? Or do I work out fasted? This is a huge one I get all the time. Do I work out fasted? Well, do you feel better when you work out without any food? If the answer is yes, then don't eat food before you work out. I work out with no food in my stomach. I get up at 5:15 in the morning. I go work out at 6:15-ish. And I'm not eating breakfast. I have a cup of coffee. And then I go and I kill my workout. I have my first form assimilated protein with my ignition. And that's what I have. And it bridges me until my breakfast. That's how I eat. Might not work for you. Maybe you need to eat before you work out. Great. What are you eating? Something that's going to fuel you and sustain your workout. Don't eat anything heavy. Don't eat a big pass of dinner before. You might leave it on the floor. So maybe an apple, an orange, a couple dates, something like that. Make it so that you spike up that sugar, gives you that rush, and it gets you a chance to go and do your workout. Now, the other question that I was fielding today was, what's the rule before I go to bed? Can I eat before I go to bed? I feel if I eat before I go to bed, I sleep better because I'm not waking up hungry. Then the answer to that is eat before you go to bed so that you're not waking up hungry. Why? Why would you disrupt your sleep if it's working for you? Why would you change it if it's working for you? The biggest question that I get is, well, how do I lose weight? Food makes me gain weight. No, food doesn't make you gain weight. Eating an excessive amount of food makes you gain weight. Eating an excessive amount of high processed food makes you gain weight. Eating high excesses of sugars and all that other crap gives you illnesses as well. You want to lose weight? Then you need to eat just a little bit under your calories. Eating 1,000 calories is going to damage your body. You're going to damage your muscles. You're going to damage your metabolism. You're going to hurt your heart. You're going to hurt your intestines. You're going to hurt your brain. You're going to have a bunch of injuries. You're going to feel like shit. You're going to be tired all the time. You're going to lose your hair. And you could misplace your teeth. Your teeth can move around if you're not being properly nutritioned. So all these rules that all these nutrition companies made was to line up their pockets and to play off of your insecurities. So what you have to do is you have to figure out how to eat, what fuels you, when you feel full, when are you hungry, are you drinking your water, or are you just bored? If you're just bored, get outside and go fucking for a walk because you ain't hungry. If you're drinking water and you're staying hydrated and you're drinking about 4 liters a day, chances are all those little bored eating things are probably going to go away because you're full on water. Stay hydrated, stay fueled, and for the love of God, stop buying into the bullshit that points are going to change your eating habits and how they're going to change your relationship with food. Because if anything, it's going to make it worse, and it's never going to teach you what foods actually fuel you and what foods actually hinder you.